down. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, hi. Hello, hello. Let me get a sticker going here so you guys know what we're talking about today. So give me a second. I'm gonna cut out. Watch, y'all's gonna cut out. So let me do this. Let me see, let me see. Why haven't I haven't done this in forever? Why am I being so shit? There. Oh my god. I swears. I swears it. I swears it. I swears it, guys. And there we go. I don't know how, I don't want it like super huge, so Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that it was so huge, guys, okay? I don't know, I think I might do like over here. Do I want to be on this side? Hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hey, just Ange. Thank you. You guys can like see into the infinite over there with my mirror. I'm gonna move it. Hold on. Just saw the crash out. She looks a little too comfy. What the heck is going on? Like my thing is way up here. Oh, Toxic Barbie. Thank you for the community crown. I appreciate it. Ooh, you reached level 31. What is up, girl? My comments wasn't about Ivory, it was about Gypsy thinking that the word was about her night out. Which one? I don't know. I get a lot of comments, doll. Thank you so much. I appreciate it for the heart. And you just leveled up. Nah. I doubt it, Spoonie. He just got a video about it? Mm-hmm.
Excuse me? Do you think you should hold my phone for a quick TikTok? Well,
Oh, you're talking about my video reply. I never direct a video. Oh, thank you for the journal. Sent a journal. That's cool. Yeah, I don't, when I do a video reply, it's because I want it to be in the thread, not necessarily that I'm not, you know, like responding to it. It's just that I didn't find any that weren't like a mile long, so that I wanted to use, so I just picked your comment. There was a press release. If there was a press release, we would see it on more sites, and I haven't seen that at all. The billboard was funny to me, but I'm petty AF when it comes to her. Oh. I don't think anybody cares if it's about Ivory or Gypsy anymore because, you know, we're all in this same category. I don't know. It's just a lot of weirdness to me, you know? There's a lot of strange vibes in this photo, including this girl, Shayna. And who are these other two people? Like, who is this girl right here? I want to know who this girl is. Because she looks super sweet and innocent. She doesn't seem like she would be a part of this shenanigans. I don't know, maybe that's just my stuff going on, but I wouldn't have included the baby or like I'm not unfit to be a mother. I wouldn't have included any of that, no. Yeah. Like I said in my video though, I am not going to address the billboard. Not going to address the billboard. There's really, I mean, you can see it in a good manner and you can see it in a bad manner, but it could be used in both. And that's what I think that that's what a lot of people just don't think about anymore. They think that if they do outrageous, it's going to catch on to the media. Well, guess what? It didn't catch on to the media. So it can be seen as, it's like the whole thing, like with the show. It can be seen as, yeah, you're doing this and it's exposure and it's, you know, freedom of speech and all this other stuff. But at the same time, you have to remember she can use that against everybody else. You know, it brings the victim mentality again. So I think a lot of people, and I'm saying a lot of people, even the people that are the deepest in this, the people that have been doing there, everybody is moving wrong. They're moving wrong. The media has the opportunity now to spin this into bullying, and it's gonna propel her into, and I hope I'm wrong, but that's just what I see happening. And I think a lot of people just do not see that. They fail to see that anything you do, she's going to try to be the victim in it. So what you have to do is not try to affect her and her time. What needs to be done is you need to work on sticking with the facts, making sure people fully understand, so then they can grasp why what she's doing now is so outrageous and so outside of anything that should even be happening right now, okay? But instead, everybody just wants to show what's happening now without that pretense of what happened, the truth behind her mom, the truth behind that there's no Munchausen syndrome by proxy, and all of that stuff. Without that, you literally get a bullying effect. You get what I'm saying? People can say what they want about me, and you can believe what you want, but at the end of the day, it's logic. Logic. That's it. People aren't gonna believe everything people are saying now about what's happening now unless they hear about that and they see the facts of that. And that's where people should remain. That's it. Thank you for the follow. I'm so out of loop. Did the girl secretly work with Gypsy? She has me so confused. Why does she have you confused? There's nothing to be really confused about. Good morning, Betsy. To my boyfriend, he says, oh, but she was abused. Exactly. So once you start giving the facts on what happened then, what happened with her case, what exactly with all the documents that came out, you're not going to see any results. It's going to give that bullying mentality, even though that bullying, it's not behind it because you don't know the whole story. It's going to give the media that information, and that's what they're going to go with. And that's what everybody has been making such a dire mistake about. And, listen, I keep to myself. I don't tell people anything anymore because I've learned my lesson. People think I'm jealous, or people think I'm wrong, or people want to say, you know, people are going to be people. That's it, you know. But I'm going to tell you right now, everybody that's close in this case is going about it all wrong. It's disturbing, in my opinion. It was all a setup. The cameras were there. So that's the thing. That's another thing I've been saying. So the cameras were only seen in that one image. I looked at another one to see if I can like spot anything, and you can't. Like when they were over at the billboard, they weren't there. I'm sure they may have gotten a shot of it, but it's a special. Remember how when the second season came out, she did the special after talking about like stuff with Ryan and all that stuff? It'll be a special, of course, like she's off parole. It's not gonna be a full season. And I just think logically about this. Everybody can think that there's gonna be a full season. Go right ahead, do it, whatever. But there's not. And if Lifetime does do a full season, like, they're gonna have to amp up on their cheesy movies, because I don't know how the fuck they're paying for that. Hey Bree, oh, we miss you too, girl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Was I surprised to see Ivory with her? No. It was a little of a shock, because I expected it to come like a little more like she would say something, but it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't a surprise at all. Good morning. They are, for real, Goth Mom, for real. We don't listen to Nina here, Debbie. That's cool and all, but we that's another one that might come out next, you guys. I've known that one for a while. The other night, I think it was Saturday night. Grandma's Kitchen, it's not really weird that they weren't there. I mean, I'm sure Christy had to watch the baby. Rod's probably not around, because you know how he works. And then Mia, she has her own life. Like, she has her own friends, and I've heard that allegedly her boyfriend doesn't like to be around Gypsy. So, Nina at the next event, for real. Thank you for the follow. Wow, that's horrible, Crystal. Yeah, and I heard, so this is something I did not know, because I do know, I admit that, so when all this stuff started coming up about them driving by her work and everything like that, that's when I was watching her videos. That's when her videos were not like so drawn out. It was so, you know, it was different. So I was watching her videos. She reached out to me for advice, and I provided her advice. And I told her, I said, you know, community is so big. If you need to fight this, do a GoFundMe. I told her, do a GoFundMe. People will support you. And so she didn't listen to me when I said that. And then it was like a couple months later when she did put it up. And I remember this was around the time that after she had been on Morbid, and she had put it up. But I also remember people giving her backlash and her removing it. But what I didn't know was that a few months after that, when I kind of had already tuned her out, wasn't listening to any of her stuff, was she had did an Amazon wish list. People were sending her groceries because she was alleging that they made her lose her job. But correct me if I'm wrong. But also, didn't she claim that they made her lose her job? Because again, I tuned her out at a certain point. There was a certain point. Wendy, thank you for the heart. There was a certain point I just couldn't, like, I don't know why. I just couldn't listen to her. I don't know. Is she Christy's cousin? No. I think that it's the bayou. Everybody knows everybody. Thank you, Lappy, for the community fest. Oh, didn't see that one. What a grifter. Her and Gyp deserve each other. Yeah. I feel like Christy made her go party so that she can't resent the baby later because her freedom. Well, I mean, I'm sure that she allowed it. You know what I mean? Like, it was probably planned way ahead of time. Most people will jump on help. Yeah. I noticed when she said, yeah, that was a huge red flag, Goth Mom. We even talked about it. And I messaged her. I talked to her, and I said this in my last video. I had a conversation with her on June 13th. And I explained to her that not everybody knows. Thank you guys so much for the community fest. I appreciate it. Not everybody goes on Morbid. Not everybody talks about that. Not everybody knows what's happening over there. So if you're not integrating it in your story, which would make sense to integrate it because then that makes you a little bit more believable with the receipts, then it wouldn't have been an issue, right? Thank you for the community fest. Love the billboard. I wonder if she was paid for the episodes. What episodes? Do you believe Ivory knew Dee Dee? No. No. This is just another person that it's clout. Like, you know, when Gypsy talks about trolls and clout, these are the people that are the trolls and the clout. These are the people that are the ones doing that. It's not anybody else but them. Grace, she never did the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe never, as far as to my knowledge, the one for the lawyer, she never got any money from it. And she did show receipts. I'm not defending her, but she did show receipts that the money was given back to the people. So that was my understanding, but I do know that there was an Amazon wish list put in place and she was going live and people were dropping gifts and all of that other stuff. There was not a GoFundMe. Like, there was a GoFundMe, but I think she only got like not even $100 because it was only up for a little bit. It wasn't even up that long. So you got a refund from, see? Yeah. So Pancakes, do you know how much it was? Do you know how much she ended up getting? Because I know she had put it for like $30,000 or something wild. People pay. Yeah, I know. I heard that she was like on live being like, oh, well, I don't have a job anymore and all this stuff. Oh, it was almost at 1,000. Dang. Yeah. See, I don't know any of that. I tuned everything out at a certain point. And there's also certain points where I don't talk about Gypsy. Like there's times where I'm coming to a point where I'm like, I don't even, everything is so wrong with the community right now that I don't think that there's any way of going back to it, and Gypsy's just gonna end up doing her bully advocating because people are gonna continue doing stuff like the billboard. Again, nobody knows what happened unless you talk about what happened and expose that more. So let's do that. And by the way, guys, I'm going to be uploading this live up to my YT channel. So if you guys missed any of what I've already said, which we talked about it earlier, go and watch it on my YT. Be sure you're following me, subscribed, all that fun stuff. Self-care, hygiene stuff, paper towels, toilet paper. Oh, wow, Pancakes. I feel like that's what she wants to. God, the second everyone stops talking about her. Yeah. I wonder if Gypsy threatened her or something. No, I don't think anybody threatened her. I think she just knew. So this is the thing is, I don't think in the beginning, there's a shift in her content. When somebody finds that shift, that's when she started talking to Gypsy. I think it's been at least 3 months, if not longer, that they've been talking and they've been like communicating. Good morning. Yep, she did. She burned a whole lot of bridges. There was a lot of people behind her. I mean, Pancakes. It's horrible. People also sent her personal gifts. Yeah, I mean, I've been young and in a bad spot. I felt for her. I had it, so I sent it. Yeah. I think it's when she changed her name. No, it wasn't when she changed her name, because she changed her name because she got like her account had gotten bananaed. I don't know. There was like a shift. And she started rambling and doing tarot more and kind of making a shift. And I want to say, God, I don't even know when. I don't even know how to pinpoint it, honestly. No, not talking about her isn't gonna do it, okay? Good morning. It's talking about the actual crime itself is what's gonna bring it to media. That's the point. Do you think spiritually her guides have left her? Honestly, I do. Pancakes, I don't think she ever had spiritual anything. So this is the thing. I am also a witch. Hi. I am also a witch. And let me tell you that when I was younger, I tried to like kind of force myself to do it and it just didn't work. It was about 4 or 5 years ago that I kind of secluded into myself and had like my spiritual awakening, and I went through a lot of stuff on my own, you know, I went through a lot. I went through it. This was about like a whole year of just going through it. And after that is when I started trusting my instincts more, learning my intuition, working with my intuition. And I'm gonna tell you right now is like, there's a reason I never listened to like her tarot or anything like that, is because I didn't believe it, because it shows that she's grown up in that culture and that's just what she's around. So that's my opinion about it. I think she has a lot of growing. I think she needs to connect with her spirit guides a little bit more. But she hasn't gotten there yet. And I don't think with this situation, it's going to be very hard to get there. Thank you for the follow. So many people on here drifting. If you want to help someone, help people in your community. Yeah, but I see a lot of people grow connections though too. People grow connections to people, and you know, even especially people that go live, you feel that personal connection between people. Aw, Jenna. I'm kind of like a in-between. I dabble in a lot, so I don't really... I would say I'm more on the Green Witch side, but yeah. If they were filming for Lifetime, we did talk about this earlier too, if they were filming for Lifetime, which they did see cameras there, and it could have even just been like TMZ or like something like that too. But if they were filming, which it was only one camera, and Lifetime usually has like 3, but if they were filming, it was for a special, because remember that special that she did after the 2nd season, like before it aired, about talking about like the first season and stuff like that. So yeah, she's sitting there, Penny's sitting there, the other cat's playing with the ball, so she's like watching her. TMZ was there. Did they drop a story? Well, I know they dropped a story about her getting off parole, but did they say something about her being out financially to get a job? I'm pretty sure they it's not like official, but I'm pretty sure they canceled the show. Oh, thank you. Who was snarky towards Ken? Yeah, there was like a live feed like for the French Quarter, and they seen cameras. Thank you for the roses, Jenna. Oh, the karaoke night. Yeah, that was a different night. That was a different night. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for the heart. Tarot. Yeah, like well, that's what we just said. That's Penny. If Lifetime does another season, like they're literally throwing away money at that point. It's like they're gonna have to ramp up the cheesy shows, in my opinion. So Heather, thank you for the go popular and the heart. I appreciate it. Oh, cougar. That's a rumor if I ever heard one. Yeah, that's why I'm saying is, in order to get what we need out there in the media, people need to focus on the crime, not what she's doing now, because people that haven't followed it for for the longevity of it, they don't understand why people are doing this. The point is that the people that have the loudest voices, or the people that are speaking out about this or super intertwined in this, need to focus literally on the crime. That's it. That's what's gonna get people to see things. That's what the media is gonna pick up. Thank you, main chick, for the head, I don't even know what it was called. The headpiece. Thank you. Hey, she struts around thinking she's an A-list. I know, right? Not even a D-list. Not even a D-list. TMZ should have covered the billboard. I know, that was weird that they didn't. But again, they may, because now it's seen as anti-bullying. Yes, Carmen. So we just addressed that. Yes, I believe it's a special. I do believe it's a special. I believe it's a special that they're filming for Lifetime. You know, they're gonna follow her till the end of her parole. It's natural. You know what I mean? Like I just said, Lifetime is losing money at this point if they sign her for a third season. I'm from Cutoff. Well, she's gonna be gone soon. She won't be in Cutoff anymore. Good morning. Yeah, Pam Cake. So I guess they have like a, I don't know, I guess it's a live feed of the French Quarter, so they seen it. Yeah. There's videos. People have posted videos about it. I think they've been engaged for a while. I don't think he proposed recently. And if they did, it was for an act. Oh, you work in NOLA. Well, they're not in NOLA. They're in what is it? Metairie? Hope you're good, girl. I'm good. Do I not seem good? Was helping out with the billboard. A TMZ rep was helping out with the billboard? I highly doubt that. There's a lot of rumors going on. Metairie, there you go, yeah. So many rumors, guys, it's crazy. It's crazy, it's crazy. And that takes away from the whole point. It kind of sucks. She proposed. I know, and considering how the last engagement went, like Goth Mom said, you know. Thank you, Lappy, for the little crown. I appreciate it. Trust no one. Bro, trust no one. There is snakes everywhere in the grass. Did you see the video of that woman saying... What woman? Thank you, main chick, for the little crown. Exactly. Yep. Hello, hello. I feel like, but at least I was authentic. Exactly, pancakes. You're not a fool. You're not the only one. I was still giving her advice. You know, it's crazy. Toxic Barbie, thank you for the crown. Thank you guys for completing my goal. I appreciate it. Thank you, main chick Carrie. Thank you, Lappy. Thank you, Toxic Barbie. Just the money? Just for the monies? What? I have a community here. I'm a content creator. I usually go live in the morning, and this is the subject at hand today. So if you don't like that, you don't have to be here. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Thank you for the You're Awesomes, Time Traveler. And I was simply answering. They choose content to watch, then complain like, I know. They're like, we are waterboarding you to watch our content and give us money. No. It screams jelly is what it screams, because most of these people, if they go live, they don't know what they just can't. I've been through it. I know. I've sat here by myself live many a days. So keep going, keep doing you. Thank you for the community crowns. I appreciate it. Bet she cancels. But yeah, lesson learned yet again. Like Ash said, trust no one. Yep, we have the right to speak about her. A lot of us defend her, give her advice, money as well. Yep. Can we do a GoFundMe for him? For who? What? Went to bat for her when others went against her. Why would you do a GoFundMe for Nick? We don't do GoFundMes over here. Maybe ahead should borrow some gloves from y'all. Nick don't need money. Like, why? Like, I get maybe donating a little bit to him because you want to support that he's going through what he's going through, but he has his lawyers. He's done his habeas corpus. Like, no. No, Jen. No, Jen. It won't ever be looked at again. It's completely over. We don't do GoFundMes unless we're doing it for real. Like, I have a GoFundMe on my podcast thing, which tells you why I have that GoFundMe. It helps me with equipment and running costs because I pay for a distribution platform and stuff like that because I don't monetize off of that. So that's the only GoFundMe you will see from me. Okay? Okay. I won't be doing GoFundMes for the person over there, the person over here, or helping out or doing any of that, because once you put yourself in the middle of money, you put yourself in the middle of being accused of stuff. So he has a voice. Everybody has a voice. Even when you're locked up, you have a voice. But she took it too far by hanging out. Oh yeah, for sure, Paula. And not only that, is like, if she wanted that piece on her own, why let's take a picture and do this? Like, what was it for? Like, what were all the pictures for? She took one with Shayna. She took one with them. She took, like, why? Like, what for? Like, were you trying to prove something? You were trying to hurt the people that helped you. That's just what it looks like. Point blank, period. Lisa, thank you for the heart. Hey. Of all times to be seen with them, it's to celebrate being off parole after all, she said. Yep. Ken's arm isn't around her, is it? No, it's not around her. If you see, like, his arm, it looks like it's either to the side or behind him. It's not around her. Everybody keeps saying that. It's not. Like, when Gypsy pointed at the truck, she was... Oh, was she there? It was a glimpse. I need to look at that again. That's what I was wondering too. But how would she fit in the car? Because they got in one car. You don't think if she would... They weren't leaked, though. These were pictures that obviously were meant to be put on social media sites. No, Natasha doesn't go out in public much. It's not around her. You can see his shoulder is down. His shoulder's not this way. Who, Ivory was losing followers? Yeah, that yeah, if you're seeing the logo, it's a logo. Is that her husband in the back? Dreamer is Naomi's source? That would make sense. I think she was a plan. Maybe. Yeah, Shayna posted one. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so that's Ivory's husband? Okay. That was Roggy. No. It's not Roggy. Hi. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard it on a live that he wasn't gonna be there or something. I know, who are these? I was thinking this one was Planty. Is this one Planty? And then I don't know who this one is, but this girl right here, she needs to run. Run. Because she looks the innocent out of all of these people in this picture, and she literally needs to run. Somebody needs to save her, in my opinion. She has sold me a post days before about Kim. Oh, I'm sure she's friends with everyone. Don't tell me you're sorry, because you're not, baby. You're only sorry you got caught. Oh, yep, for sure. I think it's unfortunate, Evelyn. One of their daughters? One of their daughters? I mean, she doesn't look like any of them, though. This one looked like Planty. That's why I was wondering. I don't know. She got a check from Lifetime? What do you mean? Well, she's had checks from Lifetime, but you'll find out in... Okay, Sloan, let me know. Sheena said her daughter was with her. I mean, maybe. That might be her daughter. Sheena's so weird, though. That's Ivory Rose Grows' husband. Evelyn? Who? I don't know who Evelyn is. One could be her hubby's daughter. One could be her sister. She gives me groupie vibes. Yeah, the red shirt is Shayna. So this girl's Shayna's daughter? That is her daughter? Evelyn, okay. That's wild. That's wild. Let me, as a 60-year-old woman, I don't know how old Shayna is, 50s, 60s, I'm guesstimating here, go and hang out with an ex-mama murderer. Not only that, let me bring my daughter along. Let me just bring my daughter along. Yeah, that's a good idea. Is she the one who was drinking with liver disease? Yeah. Odd to hang out with someone that young for her, yeah. I know the irony, right? Pam, it's not it's not that she's it's not that she's older. It's that she's older and she's hanging out with the people she's choosing to hang out with. It's nothing to do with like age, like saying like you shouldn't be here because I'm younger. Not anything like that. But it's just like, I don't know. It puts a bad taste in people's mouth, you know? She collects moms. I wonder what Ivory Grows' boyfriend husband thinks. Well, obviously he's having a pretty good time, so yeah, she probably has it from drinking. Oh yeah, for sure. Looks like she could even barely walk, much less stand there. Yeah, she does. Cirrhosis. Oh, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, it's due to drug use. So she was a drug user. Oh, that puts it in perspective. She's on the transplant list too, and she's out drinking with them. Keep my opinions to myself. Keep my opinions to myself. I can't. That wasn't a lot. I had just followed Tina. It was all fake. Oh. She won't be in the list long if anyone saw it. Well, she's posting that she's at a bar. I mean, doctors don't play with that. So this one over here, Shayna, the one in the red. Good morning. She said it wasn't alcohol in her cup. Oh, well, that's interesting. I know, don't post about anything online if you're planning on doing much of anything. Like, really? Her doctor gave her permission? Don't doctors want to see you be, like, completely sober before you are even granted a transplant? That's weird. I don't think she's even on a transplant list, honestly. Well, look at the way she's standing here. I mean, it may just be her health issues, but I don't know. No doctor is approving that, yeah. Yeah, I think so too, Lappy. I've heard that. One of my cousins had a transplant, and he had to go through all of the process of being sober, and they had to make sure he was sober before they would even put him on the list. And if for any reason they found that he wasn't, they would take him off. So, yeah. Good morning. Are so, oh yeah, for sure, they have to be. That's a whole ass organ, you know what I mean? Oh, thank you. You have to put a lot to each other. Yeah, for sure. They don't just give organs to anyone. Yeah, well, so I'm gonna be posting this live on my YouTube channel, so if you want to see it after, probably later on today, I'll post it, so you guys can see what we talked about if you guys missed it. But we have talked about that, where that's kind of the subject today. So, oh wow, yes, of course, never happened. I know, right? Grow all. I'm guessing Ivory got a settlement payment of some kind. No, I don't think it was about the money at all. No, I think she's just always been talking to her, and honestly, Ivory seems like the type of person that likes to hang out with people, so that's just what she did. So, oh yeah, for sure. Was she always friends with Jib? I don't think always. I think it came to a point where, she may have been, but I also think this could be something where they're like keeping an enemy close. I don't think this is like a true like forgiveness type thing. Thank you so much for the heart. I mean, come on, they put the whole thing of her driving by her house in the show. Like, be for real. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know. I need to look and see, and I think her YouTube channel would probably be the best for that. Maybe when she started her YouTube channel, that could be kind of a little bit more pinpoint. Because I remember when she had started her YouTube channel is when all these ranting videos started coming out. So it could be around that time frame, honestly. Well, they didn't need to ask her permission. They never showed anything from her. Thank you, Brenda, for the heart. Maybe. Yeah, it could be this whole narrative that she wants to push for anti-bullying. They could be pushing it on the, you know, like whatever episode, bonus episode they're planning on doing for Lifetime. Or whatever show, you know, whoever picked up whatever, because somebody picked up something. I think it's Lifetime because Lifetime wants to follow her till the end, and this is the end. You know what I mean? No, but she hadn't been posting on her YouTube. It was when she started posting more on her YouTube, and maybe that is around the time that her account got bananaed. 7 aliases? Okay. Lifetime didn't sell out. They just listened to Melissa G. Moore. I don't trust Ken at all. I think they both shady and deserve each other. Yeah. So she said that she basically said in an interview that she doesn't, if she chooses to have another kid, she's going to use IVF because she doesn't want the risk of passing down her microdeletion to a child, which isn't going to happen. It's just something to talk about. And also, Tori Spelling has no pull. She can sit here and talk like she does. She has no pull anywhere. That girl is a D-list celebrity. I know, right? Right, Brie? Didn't you think you would have thought of that before? Oh yeah, for sure, Vanessa. I know, right? Did she not realize that IVF is freaking expensive? Her mind was set to try. No, she was denying it before. Yeah, exactly. She was denying it. Exactly. And not only that, IVF, you run the risk of having multiples. IVF, there's a lot of other risks with IVF. It's not foolproof, you know? He hashtag scrumptious. Walking lavender marriage. Coming through. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. Can she have tea with her deletion? What do you mean tea? She ripped. Passing her micro to his... it's horrible process. No way she's gonna... Oh, yeah, no way. No way. Reddit is ripping him apart over that. Tori trying to be relevant goes to Gypsy. I know, right? I'm so confused. It's still her egg. So her genes... No, she probably would get a different egg. And they would use Ken's sperm. I think that's the point. But I don't know. No, she's not trying to say the baby has it. She just says that she doesn't want to risk it. Oh, they can test the eggs? Oh. So do they take it from the mom and they test the eggs? I know. Unless Christy carries it. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know that. Science is so sciencey lately. I didn't know they could test it. That's interesting. But wouldn't it cost more to do that? Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, that sounds like really expensive. Like, what? Excuse me? She's hilariously grasping at anything to stay relevant. Oh yeah, for sure. The testimonies. I think she had complications with her. I don't think she did. I don't think she had complications. No. Yeah, because no way she like can have another woman's kid. Well, I mean, Ken doesn't really care for women too much, so. And the step granny. Pre-genetic can cost more. The partner and I do to start a similar journey soon. Oh, awesome. I don't think she had any. Yeah, I don't think she had any complications either. I think that it worsened her microdeletion, like it made it worse. But she hit all of that, so. But I do think it did. He's a man's man for sure. It's crazy how much she isn't with it. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, any mom could see like how much she was away from her kid pretty much all freaking weekend. Her kid's not that old. Yeah, she said it on the podcast with Tori Spelling. Oh yeah, I've heard egg retrieval is very painful and a huge process. Any mom energy, it's weird. Oh yeah, for sure. The baby isn't even one yet. No, they're not. You love my glasses and my gauges. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Rumor is Ken's aunt had the baby over the weekend. His aunt? Ken has an aunt? What she's gonna do for her first. Oh, I know. I'm concerned at how much hair her baby has lost. The last photo of her head is bothersome. I mean, babies lose hair. I don't think it's super bad. Yeah, a relative of Ken's. Running out for a free babysitter. I know, right? Mom at 19. I grew up a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I had my first son at 21, so. From laying on their heads all the time, yeah. A girl but's full, yeah. Their baby hair, they usually lose that baby hair around the time that she is how old she is, so. Leave him for his first year and was our bonding time. Yup. Babies lose their hair. Mine had long hair in the bottom and it looks like an old man. Yeah, I know, right? I cried when I had to leave my baby and that was to go to work. Yup. Yeah, it's crazy that some parents aren't like that and some are. A lot of people say that it's a good thing. Some people say it's a bad thing. I've had friends that are overly obsessed with their kids. I'm like in the middle. Like I give them their space, but like I won't sleep if they're not here. Like I'm that kind of mom. I don't think her baby's small. Looks like an average sized child to me. Actually, she looks bigger than my son, my youngest son was, and he was average. My mom put a bonnet on me when I lost all my hair as a baby. First time I ever let my mom take my daughter to stay the night, I texted, oh yes, or called. Like, did they have their bottle yet? Did you change them? Did they take a nap? Are they in bed? Like, what? I remember when I worked, because I was working for a call center, and I worked 3 days out of the week, and then I worked one weekend day, and my grandparents would take my kids to school and stuff, and then my youngest wasn't in school yet. So I remember every single break I took, I would like call my grandma and be like, is he okay? Did he eat? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like I'll go through the thing, like every single break, my lunch, everything I'd call. And then like sometimes I'd even like just take a small break after my son got out of school just to make sure, like, you know, and that's with my grandparents. Like, you know, it's not with like a babysitter, like somebody taking care of them. That's my grandparents. So that's just how I am, and that's part of being a mom. I think it's part of the worry, and it's part of the journey of, you know, doing that and caring for somebody more than you care for yourself. honestly, because that's how it is. Oh, thank you. I've actually gotten some people that have told me that I'm just like Ivory, that I'm probably talking to Gypsy too. Like, I've gotten so many weird, funky comments, so that does mean a lot to me. 20 and 24, yep. I know me and my husband were talking, and we were saying how, like, even when our kids are, like, in their 30s, we're gonna be, like, up their butts. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Christine. You talked to Gypsy. What's her phone number? You tell it like it is. I try to, I know people, I know, you know, as being this person in my real life, I know that people don't like people that are straightforward. So I get that. I understand it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Like, leave me alone, you know? Gee, let me text her too. You're nothing like Ivory, believe me. I know. Okay, yeah, I know. But yeah, it also puts a bad name on the content creators that are here to do what they need to do. And I honestly, I've been losing hope in the whole community over the past few months. So, been very hesitant to vocalize because there's a lot of people in this community that have even been a part of this community since before the beginning, that I feel like they've lost track of what they're doing. They've lost track of what they're doing it for, of what the end goal is. And I think that, I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be something that is not going to work out in anybody's favor because of the way people are moving. And that's the big thing, is because circumstances got Gypsy to where she is now, and the same circumstances are currently playing out for that to happen again. And the fact that people don't see it, it does bother me. But I'm not going to sit here and tell people what to do, or tell people how they should be doing their content, or exposing the truth, or doing whatever they want to do, because that's just, one, that's not me to do, but two, people don't perceive it as being good. They say, oh, you're jealous, oh, you don't want me to do this, oh, blah, blah, you know, like, that's not even the point. The end goal, yeah, I feel like Gypsy, oh yeah, for sure, for sure. You can tell the difference between you and Ivory, just saying some of them come off way too strong. Yeah, but, and that's the thing though too, is like, even, don't ever use that as a guide. Like, even people that come off strong, it's because a lot of people are passionate. Some people just have a bigger stake in the game than others, you know? Use your intuition. If something tells you it's off, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be off. Ash, navigating the toxicity around here. I try to, yeah. Real talk, all this drama between creators is distracting from the truth. Yeah. And I mean, I don't, with me, like, that's why I don't talk about, like, the rumors or gossip between creators, because it's not relevant in what we're trying to do. Yes, I'll talk about certain things like this because I've talked to the girl, I've had personal conversations, and she's told me she respects my opinion and all this other stuff. So I'm not shocked, honestly. Yeah, I'm not either. It's hard to be on this app anymore. Yeah, and it's, I mean, if you take a step back, and honestly, I don't see too much Gypsy content on my FYP anymore because, like I said, I talk about other things. And sometimes I do take a step back because it's something that I think if you're constantly 24/7 talking about one subject, things can get muddied and you can have too much passion because people, you don't know how to articulate what you want people to know. So, wants people to keep talking to hurt Nick's case. I mean, Nick doesn't really have a case. He has a habeas corpus that he put in, and that's on him. That's not to do with the public or anything like that. So there's really nothing that she can do to do that. The only other thing is just to make people stop supporting him. I mean, which again wouldn't surprise me, but yeah. My radar is well and truly broken just now. Aw. Because it was just so messy. Yeah. Me too. And not only that, I blocked a lot of people too. Because the minute, like, they want to be snarky with me, like... And I get, like, see, like me... Like, for instance, I have a few creators that, like, support certain people that I don't support. But if you come to me, like, in a truthful manner and I'm like, you know, I don't trust those people, so, like, don't send me their stuff. And they're like, well, I do, you know, but I respect your opinion. And, you know, like, it's a respectful way of saying, like, I watch this person. I know you don't. I respect that, but I do. You know, and that doesn't bother me. Oh, yeah. My block button is always, always, always. Are you going to see eye to eye with Nina now because of what happened? No. I won't ever associate with Nina. Main Chick, thank you for the community fest. I appreciate it. I won't ever associate with Nina because she also has showed me her true colors in the past. So that's another one that I will not. No. Overtime for real. For real. Like, even this right here. Yeah. So this, my block button is working while I'm here because I am blocking that person. That Carrie Bordelon, 0 followers. I think not. What about Bree? What do you mean, what about Bree? Nah, she's good on her own. She's more trustworthy than anyone else who talks. Yeah. And not only that is once the whole thing is like, I don't want to be associated with anyone. I don't want to talk to no one. I don't, you know, if I use people's, like screenshots or something they've seen that I haven't, I will always credit them. But trust me, if it came from like Nina or because she has fake documents before, or somebody else that's not reputable, I just won't use them. It's simple. Well, and not only that, did you guys see that she started an account with her daughter? So yesterday I was scrolling my FYP and Nina pops up and I'm like, what the heck? And yeah, it's her and her underage minor daughter started a TikTok page. It's like a mommy and me TikTok page. I blocked it. But yeah. Can't get money from Gypsy content anymore, so let me use my child's. I don't know, that's just what it gives, but that's just me. I trust Bree to be Bree. Yep. Yep. I don't know what it's called. It has her name in it, though. You guys will probably see it sooner or later. She has her kids on a lot of... Yeah. She does, and I know that on her TikTok, she was even fundraising for her daughter and stuff. So, it's wild. I like you and your content. I've literally lost faith in humanity. So many people out here for clout. Oh, yeah, for sure. Use your intuition. If it's not right, it's not right. Love your videos. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Aw, thank you. Oh, Cosmo is living his best life for sure. The inevitable fallout between this group of friends will be messy. For sure. I've never seen so many fake or petty people filled with drama as I have on TikTok. It's crazy. Yup. Where can you find legit info about Gypsy? I've learned so much from TikTok that I have no idea about. Did Bree get bananaed? I don't know. I mean... a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know where you could, where's a good, you can, God, I mean, look at documents. Into the Weeds podcast has all the FOIA stuff. Conspiracy's a good watch. I don't know. There's a lot of places you can watch documentaries. Most documentaries aren't true with Gypsy, but you can watch them like for reference. Yeah, but don't go to Reddit, guys, because Reddit will muddy the water on your thinking, especially the person that runs that Reddit page. So just beware. Ivory will suffer and try to reinvent. It won't happen. She's done online. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Becca Scoops, the first 3 or 4 episodes she has on her YT channel, yes. Everything after that, no, in my opinion. But do what you do. Go check her out. I don't know. People know my opinion on Morbid. Yeah. Good morning, Lottie. Thank goodness for TikTok, yeah. Not even just interacting. Don't read all of the information on Reddit because some of it is nonsense. Oh yeah, for sure. Morbid. Yeah, that's what I feel. Toxic Barbie just put it in an emoji. That's literally how I... Pam, he's still on? I thought he moved on from Gypsy stuff. He went on last night. I didn't want to hear him talk ish. Same old. He came back? So he's talking about Gypsy again? Wow. Nadatha thing too. I thought Nadatha wasn't making videos about this because she had gotten a really good opportunity to work with children. Like, I don't get it. He said the billboard was his idea a long time ago. These people are insane. He does, and you know what's funny is Morbid is a like 50-year-old man. He came back to say Winebox Poppy. Who's Winebox Poppy? That's weird that you say juice. What did you say, Winebox? That's weird that you say that name because I had somebody in my DMs. So I had this dude in my DMs, Wine Guy 52. He doesn't have followers or anything, but he had messaged me about the Jenkins. And I was like, weird. Hi, she blocked me so I can't see any new posts. Who blocked you? I don't care if Morbid did think of it first. Why did he never act on it? Well, I don't support any of those people. Morbid, Nina, Ivory, Jen, none of them. So it's irrelevant. But I can let you guys know that just don't give anybody money, guys. Don't give anybody money. Don't. Even if you feel sorry for them, don't. Did you see Naomi's video about who her mole about Gypsy is? No, I don't watch Naomi either, guys. Both Ivory Roses. Ivory Rose grows. She wasn't in the beginning. I was able to get through her videos and, you know, she gave a different vibe before. I see that now. Wow. It's like Kate Marie all over again. Yep. No more people. Yep. Crew to go follow. Yeah. There's one thing and that was the thing too, is like when I first started doing content, I did want to help. Like I was like, oh, let's do this. I was selling shirts and I was gonna donate to my freaking heat press ended up breaking, but I was gonna donate to Make-A-Wish. I've donated to Make-A-Wish. Not much, but I have. But that's not something I feel like I have to say. You know what I mean? That's not something that I feel like I have to put out there and be like, oh, I'm donating to a charity. Like, I've done it numerous times in numerous different scenarios, and maybe sometimes it's not much, sometimes it's a little bit, but I do it. I don't feel like it's something that should be said, period. Ivory Nose did a video about my nephew who killed my mom and I hated it. She did a video about your, did you tell him to or what? Do you think she was playing both sides the whole time or believe it was only recently? Shannon, I think that it was more recent. I think that there was a time frame. We just need to pinpoint it, you know? You don't need, I don't need a pat on the back. What do I need to prove to anyone? It's my money. I could do what I want with it. And I work really hard for it, you know? So when I do decide to donate, I do. I don't donate every single month because unfortunately we live in an economy where I'm taking care of 2 kids and I have a part-time job and, you know, a vacation coming up, like all this other stuff. Like, yeah, sometimes there's not, but sometimes like this coming month I did really well. So you know what? I'm gonna give back. That's just how I am. Exactly. I feel duped from the girl. Your crew will dissect and be able to tell us when. I hope so, because I'm not gonna do that. Jen, thank you for the heart. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and do that. I want to see the new, I want to see the new Jurassic Park movie. Hey, since we're talking about movies, guys, go follow my new page. It's called Real Trippy Views, and I'm gonna do movie, documentary, show reviews, and also product reviews. That's gonna be the go-to for reviews. I'm late, but I just watched the documentary on Ruby Frankie. That's a good one. That was a good one. I would love your opinion on the post Ivory made about my nephew. IDK how to send it. Where did she make it? Did she make it on here on TikTok or somewhere else? Need to track it down to watch. Make a video with the name of the thing to follow, and I will. It's on my stories, so check out my stories. Yes, but it was a while ago. I mean, it might not even be up anymore, is it? Because she removed a lot of videos from her page. I went to her page and I noticed, but all her YouTube stuff still seems to be there, so I don't know. Yes, Laura, I'm gonna upload the live to my YT channel, so if you missed any of the live of us talking about this situation with with Ivory Rose, you can see it on there. I'm trying to see. Oh my god. That's so funny. Somebody called me a weird Bia, and I hope I'm never like you. Oh my god, sorry guys. I went into my filtered requests and I was like, what the heck? Between all of the sugar daddies, I have like this weird stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, what are my thoughts about Amber J? She's a cool chick. No thoughts. Yeah. So, I don't know. What is this live about? It's about being live. Amber J makes me laugh. She makes me laugh too. But if you're asking what I think about Amber J as far as do I think that she is like Ivory Rose grows? No. That would be something that would shock me. That would be one person that would shock me. So I'm so confused. Is it about Gypsy? If you're confused, Sarah, you may not know the situation, but I'm about to hop off. So if you want to see this, go subscribe to my YT channel. It's about Ivory Rose grows mainly. Okay, yeah. honestly, I think I've had this group in my head for quite some time, and sometimes we add people. Sometimes people expose themselves like this. So, you know. Lottie, thank you for the heart. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. My son wants friends to come over, so I have to go talk to him about that. And if you guys check out my podcast, Blurred Lines, Crime, Conspiracy, and the Truth Behind the Gossip, I will be dropping a new episode on Friday. Even though it's 4th of July, I will still be dropping a new episode on Friday. I think it might be a conspiracy theory this week because, I don't know, I've kind of been into it. Also, be sure to check out my stories. I shared my video from my new page, Real Trippy Views. Go and check it out. I'm going to be doing reviews, movies, documentaries, shows, products, all of the good stuff, guys. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay positive, stay awesome, and we'll talk about it next time. Bye, guys. Bye.